Lots of spring weddings and events are around the corner, and special vendors can make your celebration stand out. I know because I met her at one. Missi Jay is the genius behind Gigglebox Art, and she's here to talk about what she offers. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. I was with you at the Carrying Hope Gala, and you did a little portrait for me. That's what we call a portrait. It's a treat. So tell me how you became a portrait artist.
Well, it started, I've always been a drawer, and I went to art school to learn how to draw. And then I worked, like my friend, this is a sample of the first one I did.
The first picture you ever did?
Well, the first portrait I ever created.
Oh.
It was for my friend, and her son had heart surgery. And that's why he's holding a heart.
Oh,
and they wanted
heart.
something to put on little thank you notes for all the people who came and took care of them during that process. And then after that, we enjoyed it so much, and I just kept doing them.
You have bloomed since then. So talk to me about how a portrait works, because at the event that I saw you at, you were seeing every single type of person, every shape and size, but you were still making them feel seen on paper.
That's my favorite part, is the human connection of creating portraits. I get to hear people's stories and listen to their ideas, and every portrait is fully imagined. So it's just like an opportunity to create a memory that's special for you, and I'm honored to be a part of it.
Well, when I was sitting for mine, people were starting to line up. So you've brought most of a portrait today, so I'm going to show everybody this. Look at this, Rosie Newberry Studio 512. She's got hair and earrings. She's got the whole shebang.
We're just missing your little face.
My little face, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to try and hold this as steady as possible while you do a little drawing.
Me too. I'm going to try to do it as easy as I can here.
So this is adding just my little facial features.
And some eyebrows, and your little nose, and your beautiful smile.
Oh,
yay!
How cute is that? But you've done one better. Would you mind unveiling a fully colored portrait? Oh, it is so precious, and it's colored in all of our Studio 512
It's just
colors.
like your logo. Yes, and you were really wearing these earrings in one of your Instagram posts, and I fell in love with them because I love big earrings.
You clever, clever girl. Oh, it looks absolutely amazing. We're going to have to find a spot for it here in the studio. Thank you so much. All right, let's talk about the services you offer, because there are lots of cool things happening on this table, including, for example, this wedding portrait.
Oh, yes, the wedding portrait is very special because the people who got married incorporated all their favorite things floating around them. And that's my favorite part, because it's like nothing, it's very custom, you know, and it's special. And
they're Swifties, they like Shakespeare, Wyandotte,
and Dolly.
And a little shout out to both of their alma maters. They got an A&M and a UT.
They've got a house divided.
A house divided for sure, but it looks like they're very happy in love. That's incredible.
Yes.
And some of the other works that I see here.
Yes, I've got the graduates. These girls graduated from UT, and this one is taken from a photo. So these girls were really posing that way, but for your portrait, it is not necessary to be in the same photo or posing. In fact, there's one here with all the doggies. These were all separate photos. We imagined them at the dog park.
That is
together.
so sweet.
And even the angel doggies floating up there, they're still playing with them.
And this looks like a picture of a grandma and a grandpa being very sweet together.
It is. This is their 60th anniversary picture.
So you can send things into you ahead of time.
Yes.
You do these live events, which is absolutely incredible. But of course, we can see from the extra detail that if someone gives you a little bit of lead time, you can really work with what they want.
For sure. Yeah, these are done in my studio, and then I do separately, I like to draw live portraits at events.
That is
and
so
they're
cool.
a little bit quicker.
They're a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would be a good place for your live portrait services?
I've drawn for many fundraisers and galas. I love to work with nonprofits because I like to help my community, and school events, weddings, obviously, and anywhere where people are gathering to make memories and celebrate. You know,
so sweet.
Yeah,
okay, I want to make sure that we touch on all your services because I saw her business card and it's about this size. You are not going to forget that business card.
To say. It's some easy reading.
a lot of cute little pictures and things. So anything that we haven't touched on yet as far as your services go?
For sure. I do also graphic design and illustration. I like to combine those. And I do a lot of design work for many nonprofits like Girls Start and Hand to Hold and Open Door Preschool. And then I just, not that long ago, illustrated a book.
Congratulations.
Yes, with a local author named Tam Dever. And it's full of 80s references.
I
was going to
say, I bet you loved that.
I'm a huge 80s fan, and so there's over 500 80s references, musical references in this book. And there are some portraits in there too of some famous celebs. So
look at all of this work.
It's like a seek and find of all the different 80s little things, and some of them make you laugh really hard, and some of them you'll probably be like, I don't even get that one.
Got to remind us of the decade.
Yes.
It was a decade that I was only in for a couple of years, so it may not be
I'm a little bit older, but yes, it's okay.
Really cool stuff though. And you know, for Texas, we enter into wedding season and event season earlier than a lot of other folks do, so we're already in it now. So my question to you is, are you still bookable?
Yes, absolutely. The best way to contact me is through my website. And every button almost pops up an email for me. So you just can text me or email me and we'll have a chat about everything is special. So it's all very custom. So, you know, whatever your idea is, I want to help it come true.
So much creativity just boiling inside you, I can tell. Boiling in the most positive way. Maybe bubbling is a better word for it.
Thank you.
How does it feel when you put pen to paper and you can give people kind of these imaginative portraits and things like that?
It feels like a dream. Art is my way to communicate with people. So I really love that, and I love giving art and sharing it. And
well,
so
you do a great
you.
job of it, and I got to keep something today, guys. I'm so excited about this. Missy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Learn more about Missi Jay's offerings by going to gigglebox.net.